How silence wins every time. Machiavelli's darkest mind game, Antero, hook the viewer emotionally and instantly. Have you ever sat in a room full of noise and noticed the one person who says nothing but controls everything? That's not by accident. That's a strategy. And it's more powerful than any speech, persuasion, or performance. It's silence, not emptiness, not weakness, but calculated power. In this video, you'll uncover the psychological weapon Machiavelli swore by and why those who speak less always seem to get more. More control, more respect, more influence. If you've ever felt like you were overlooked in a world that rewards loudness, what you're about to hear will give you an unfair advantage, one rooted in ancient truth and still feared in today's world. Stay till the end, because once you understand this, you'll never be silenced again. Section 1. Silence is not emptiness, it's strategy. Machiavelli saw the world through a cold, clear lens. Most people speak out of fear, not wisdom. The person who cannot tolerate silence gives themselves away. They reveal their plans, their insecurities, their hunger for validation. But the one who can wait, who can sit calmly in the chaos, always wins. In The Prince, Machiavelli warned rulers not to reveal their intentions too early. He wrote, "It is better to be feared than loved, if you cannot be both." But real fear, the kind that wins wars and minds, comes not from shouting orders, but from saying nothing and still being obeyed. Section 2. Silence creates mystery, and mystery equals power. People don't follow certainty. They follow mystery. In any interaction, the moment you stop talking, people project their thoughts onto you. They start guessing. Are they confident, angry, smarter than me? And in that guessing game, you win, because they reveal more than they mean to. When you speak less, others speak more. When you hold back, others lean forward. When you don't react, others show their hand. And that is where power lives, not in what is said, but in what is withheld. Section 3. The psychology of silence in action. Silence does three things instantly in a power dynamic. 1. It breaks their rhythm. People expect noise. When you don't give it, they stumble. They overtalk, over-explain, overshare, and you collect data. 2. It elevates your words. The fewer words you use, the heavier each one lands. Your silence gives your voice gravity. 3. It shifts control. They begin to react to your quiet. They feel the void and rush to fill it. But that void was your trap. In negotiations, in conflict, in arguments, the one who holds silence longest controls the frame. Section 4. Modern society fears silence, and that's your edge. We live in a world addicted to noise. Every second, someone tweets, posts, comments, reacts. Constant talking, constant sharing, constant distraction. But in this flood of words, the person who stays silent becomes noticeable, strange, powerful. They wonder, what are you thinking? Why aren't you reacting? Are you smarter than them? They don't say it, but they feel it, and it rattles them. Machiavelli understood that power is perception. People judge what they can see, and silence makes you unreadable, which means they can't control you. Section 5. Practical tactics. How to use strategic silence. 1. Speak last, not first. Let others reveal themselves. Let them compete for attention. You wait. When you speak, every eye will already be on you. 2. Interrupt with silence. Instead of responding emotionally, pause. Look. Hold eye contact. Let them feel their words bounce back at them. 3. Use the rule of restraint. If you're unsure, say nothing. Silence buys time. Words create commitment. The more you talk, the fewer exits you have. 4. Reward with words. Use your words as gifts. Rare, weighted, specific. The less often you speak, the more people listen when you do. Section 6. The dangerous advantage of silence. Most people confuse noise with leadership. They think the loudest wins. But history shows otherwise. Julius Caesar listened more than he commanded. Sun Tzu wrote that silence is a source of great strength. Machiavelli believed silence was the mark of a ruler who thinks, not just reacts. Those who talk constantly may win attention, but not power. Power goes to the one who creates pressure with stillness, who makes the room uncomfortable by doing nothing, because that nothing is control. Section 7. Final thought. The world will try to make you speak. People will try to provoke you, bait you, demand answers. Don't fall for it. They want you to reveal yourself, your plans, your insecurities, your anger, your weakness. But every time you answer with silence, you deny them control. So here's the truth. You don't need to prove your intelligence. You don't need to justify your worth. You don't need to argue to win. Silence wins every time. OUTRO. Call to action. So the next time someone pushes your buttons, don't explain, don't argue, don't react. Just pause, look, and let the silence do the work. If you've made it this far, comment, "I speak when silence is done." And remember, the world is loud, but the powerful are always quiet.